Boom. Power on. Switcher. And just to be clear, we are playing this on the PlayStation 1, complete with its extremely slow loads. Let's do it. What is my name? Well, that would be A, of course. Well, my birthday, of course, would be Spring 1. Yeah, it runs significantly faster on newer hardware. Oops. It runs better on a PS2, and then it's also available... Man, this game in particular was available on so many things. It was released on the PS3 digitally. And then a port of the game was also released for the PSP. And that is also available on the PS TV digitally. So there are quite a few options to play the game. The reason I opted to play everything on its original console is just to, like, future-proof the challenge, if that makes sense. You know, for example, if they re-released a port on the PS5 and it was, like, completely instant loading, you know, then all of a sudden my run would be obsolete. But if I run on the original stuff, then that's never a problem. So we're getting to the point of the game series where they decided that the intro was going to take longer than 20 seconds. So we've got to sit through a bit of a scene here. Desert, can you update the game, if possible? If not, I can try to do it. Or Sam. Let me see if I can get it done. I actually probably could get it done. I just have to bring the keyboard up here. It's done. It's updated. I'm the best. Fortunately, the game has a lengthy intro where I don't have to do anything, so I have the I have the capability to just update it. And so yeah, it's going to be about 15 minutes or so, and I'm going to be taking a bathroom break here because there's going to be a raw 6-minute wait or something. And I'm going to put on a video for you guys so you guys aren't bored. I'm going to go to the bathroom and start eating my fruit. Beautiful music. So I believe what was it, like 2:20 to get through Harvest Moon 64, so I'm 17 minutes behind, but I should be able to make that up. My estimated time for Harvest Moon 64 was 130 flat, and I did it in 133, so that's decent. Evilly Innocent, thank you for the follow. I think you can with some Nightbot commands. I would appreciate it if you did not do that, unless it was completely off. Like Desert updated earlier when I couldn't. Yay. Okay, we're through the intro. So we're going to sleep through a couple days because we don't want to... we definitely do not want to go outside on the first couple days when they're telling us how to do everything. So Harvest Moon Back to Nature, you can tell that they used all the same like models as Harvest Moon 64. But instead of having 8-way movement, the game has 4-way movement, and the inventory is all kinds of messed up. Okay, so we don't want to be jumping over rocks. And these first couple days, I am going to be foraging, because we need money for the horse race. This was probably not the right order. And these loading screens right here, you know, these are taking like 4 or 5 seconds a piece, like just some absurd amount of time. On like a PS3 digital or the PS TV, the loads are like under a second, so it saves like just an astronomical amount of time. Yeah, it looks very similar. It's just like a slightly different camera angle, and obviously the world actually being like full 3D is kind of weird. Oh yeah, the game is just really, really terrible on PS1 in terms of loading times. But again, this is part of the challenge, right? Is I'm completing all of these games on the original hardware. You know, maybe in the future I can do like Ann-thology using the fastest of every game. Yeah, Sam is correct. They were instructed to make Harvest Moon 64 on the PlayStation, and instead they did this. And they like completely changed... Well, they completely changed a lot of things. But one thing they did is they changed like the relationships between people. Like they kept everyone's names the same, but they changed all of the relationships in the game, which is very unfortunate that they did that. So now you have like 2 different universes with the same characters that you've got to try to keep straight. Oh yeah, for sure. But if they made Mineral Town but they kept the relationships the same, that would be That would be better, in my opinion. Changing the relationships is kind of what threw a lot of stuff off. Because someone who plays Harvest Moon 64 could be like, wow, Rick is my favorite character. And then someone who plays this game would be like, why on earth would you ever like Rick? So we're doing 3 days of foraging, and then we're going to sleep to the horse race. And I'm going to save on the morning of the horse race. And the horse race day is our long day. Yeah, I definitely do not own every game. I'm close, though. Which there's quite a few. But I don't own every single one in Japanese. We did get a few in Japanese, like we started speedrunning Harvest Moon 64 in Japanese, because the text was faster. But, we all kind of just unanimously decided that we wanted to play on the English version because it was just more enjoyable to play so people could read the dialogue. I do not need a copy of Puzzle Day. I have Puzzle Day Harvest Moon, and I wish I didn't. Yeah, I'm missing the... I have them on 3DS, the Game Boy games, the original 3. But I do not have actual physical copies of them. I also did not like A Wonderful Life or Save the Homeland. Looking back on them now, I think they were fine. But at the time, I was looking for more of like a Harvest Moon 64 or Friends of Mineral Town. And things are a little finicky to pick up in this game as well. Because of the four-way movement, you kind of have to, like, shimmy your way to pick up the item. You can get better at it, but this is one of the games that I'm not super familiar with. I know this category, but that's about it. Wow, we've gotten quite a bit of rain. Okay, so I'm sleeping till the 18th. Because that's the day of the horse race. Do I, though? Maybe I'm gonna do one more day of foraging just to guarantee. Maybe I won't do 2 trips. I'll just do the 1 trip. That way we'll have like 1700 G going into the race instead of 1500. Just a little more, a few more bets. I just want to make sure that we can finish this without too much of a headache. All right. So I don't think you can sell the flowers. I think they're not worth anything. Or I don't even think they can go in the bin. I think they just crash on the bin. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I am already quite ready for my bathroom break here. So while I'm doing the sleeping, to anyone who has just gotten here, I am running Ann-thology, which is a category I made up. We're going to marry Anne in every single game that there is that she can be married in. And the reason we are doing this is we're doing it for a charity, Mainstay Therapeutic Farm. They are a local charity for me, and they do some good stuff involving animals and nature and gardening. So if you feel like donating, that would be amazing. And yeah, it's going to a good cause. And I'm actually going to I'm going to try to pull up the video if I can. While we are waiting. So I'm going to save into the 18th. That way, if the race or the dupe goes incorrect, we can try to fix it. If I miss the dupe, I'm going to be, like, extremely crushed. So I'm really hoping I can pull it off. All right, so this is the 18th, and we are waiting for the horse race. And that horse race takes place at 10 a.m., so we've got a little bit of time here. And during this little bit of time, I am going to unplug the N64 controller, because we are done with that. And I'm also going to switch... how do I want to do this? Let's switch. I need to make sure the GameCube is ready to go. And now I'm going to try to get this video ready. Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town is going to be played on the English Switch version, not the digital on an actual cart. Okay, so I have the video ready. What did you yell at her about? Okay. These are pretty bad. These are pretty not great. Okay, if Bebop wins, I'm going to be sad, but we only need 33 medals, so I can have any horse win but Bebop. I mean, Lana's still got to do her thing, right? Alright, I'm not looking, but it can't be Bebop. And looking at it, it looks like Bebop is going to win. Which is pretty typical. So now not only do we have to wait till 10 a.m. again, but I have to load the game and all that again. So it's 2:59:50 right now. Let's see how long it takes me to get back into the game. Yeah, Bebop decided that the run was not going to continue. That's okay. So we are approaching 1 minute here. So yeah, about 1 minute to get back into the game. 1 minute and 5 seconds. 1 minute and 10 seconds. 1 minute and 13 seconds to get back into the game. But that's okay. It actually gives me a little bit of time to rearrange some stuff. Only loses us a few minutes, and it was partially my fault. I should have just checked the next race. Where is... If you were studio mode, where would you be? There. So I am going to attempt... Oh, we don't want that. Remove. I'm just going to get the video ready for you guys. Yeah, the music is great. At least we get this nice music to listen to, right? So the horse race starts at 10 a.m., so that's why I'm waiting. Yeah, Marvelous is great with their music. Same thing with River King. So these odds are also not great. I'm gonna look at the next race. Because theoretically, there are races out there where I can be guaranteed to get 33 medals, right? So as long as we don't have like a 1 or a 2 odd horse, we should be able to get it for free. Yeah, there is a horse named For You, Mom. That is correct. Mango wins. Mango. Mango. All right, let's check out these odds. Here we go. Oh, yeah, we're good. Well, that's 40. Easy. Get easy, game. Yeah, I also did not know that horses don't make noises like that. I guess I've never seen like a real life horse race. I've only seen them in games or movies. Hey, what's up, Beludra? Thank you. We are about to take a few-minute break here. I'm going to go to the bathroom while we wait for time. Because I've got to wait till 6 a.m. in-game. So I've got a few minutes. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to play you guys a video. I'll be back. I'm probably going to turn down the game volume as well, or mute it. I'm going to leave the time visible, though. Alright, I have 36 medals. Unfortunately, we have got to watch all 3 of these races, so even though we don't care about these following races, we still have to watch them. I keep telling everybody, man, the Harvest Moon community is super wholesome. We all just like farming games, man. It's quite different than like a Call of Duty lobby. Yeah, desert though. Desert's kind of rude. Jeez. All right, so now it should be nighttime. You see how it just like instantly turned to nighttime there? So I need an earring. Or a necklace would have worked too, I guess. Earring. Put it in my pocket. We are going to dupe that earring 80 times. However, in order to dupe said earring 80 times, we have got to wait till 6 a.m. So I am going to go to the bathroom, and you guys are going to watch a video. How does that sound? All right, I will be right back. Enjoy this video.
Sometimes we fall, but then we get up, sit up tall. All it takes is a step, climb aboard, and grab those reins, discover a whole new world. Take a chance, trust in the journey, you'll see there's so much you are learning, believe. You'll keep on growing and you will find your way and your ride. Surrounded by friends on all sides, you can try. Have faith in yourself and you'll find you can fly like you've never flown before. Your heart can soar. Just come through the door. There's a smile waiting for you. Have no fear. You've got what it takes. Persevere and set your own pace. Win your own race in time. Don't hold back. Learn to let go and you'll shine. Just like a firefly so bright, you'll light up the night and dance across the sky. And you'll ride, surrounded by friends on all sides. You can try. Have faith in yourself and you'll find you can fly like you've never flown before. Your heart can soar. Just come through the door. Climb aboard and grab those reins. Discover a whole new world and you'll ride. Surrounded by friends on all sides, you can try. Have faith in yourself and you'll find you can fly like you've never flown before. Your heart can soar. Just come through the door. Just come through the door. Just come through the door. Just come through the door.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, nothing. I still have a 3-minute wait. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, you guys could hear it okay and everything, yeah? I was able to move my Super Nintendo and N64 as well. Did I miss another thing? No. Okay. So yeah, that video you just saw, that is straight from the charity we are collecting money for, so hopefully you guys could find it in your hearts to throw a couple bucks to the charity. They could really use it. Oh, I got to pay attention here. 5:30. So I'm going inside the house at 5:50, halfway through. And so now this is the part where I just, like, I'm about to either pop off or lose 12 minutes. Okay, so I have to, like, move closer to the TV and stuff, so hang on. Okay, step 1 is done. Now I've got a pause buffer. Got it. Oh. Okay, I'm moving around with the menu on. And I'm going into the coop, because I can't line up the other thing. I'm not good enough. So Nostro, to explain it, Desert, is this the right sound? I'm gonna read that donation as soon as I can. We opened up our menu. On the frame, it turned 6 a.m., which warps you to the next day. So then we were able to move around with our menu open, which allows us to throw something into the shipping bin, but also before it actually leaves our inventory, we move it back into our inventory. So I'm throwing earrings into the shipping bin over and over again. And I'm going to get a bunch of money. And I'm just going to go way overboard on money because I would rather overshoot than undershoot here. Okay, so that is probably the biggest relief of the whole day right there. Like, hitting that first try is like, I'm actually, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to recline the chair. I'm going to do another like 30 seconds of money. I know I'm probably good by now, but the existing 98% runs don't use this yet. But as soon as someone gets a good run with this kind of stuff in it, it's going to be huge. Huge, huge, huge PB. Yeah, we've got to dance to the inventory sounds. All right. So that's probably good on money. And now I am 100% saving my game, even though it's going to lose me more time. And I need notes. Actually, let me read that thing. Can I not see the comment? Evilly Innocent, thank you very much for donating. Maybe you didn't have a comment, but thank you so much for donating $20. I really appreciate that. Okay. So let's get my notes so I don't screw this up. But yeah, this is it. The rest of the day is free. Thank you very much for the no comment. The charity is really great. I actually went there to visit it, and they do a lot of good things. The people are really nice, and so much. I don't remember. Desert, do you remember what the percentage was? Some huge percentage of the donations that they receive go straight to the program, like not to anybody's pockets. I did not get to pet a horse while I was there. But I did get to pet a barn cat, and I was able to look at their rabbits. I didn't get to go into their smaller barn to see their goats. They have, like, goats. They have a donkey. Yeah, no, I told them when I was there that, like, this is just kind of like the test, right? Like, if this goes well, I'm happy to do more long runs like this. Yeah, Sam, I was very impressed with everything I saw. And I'm one of those people who's very hesitant to give my money to charity because of giant salaries and whatnot. I mean, I was actively trying to find things that I didn't like. I even sent them kind of like I wouldn't necessarily call it like a nasty email, but it was just like a questioning email of like, well, what happens if you have someone who can't afford classes there? Because the classes there cost money, right? Like, what if you have someone who can't afford classes, and not only do they... Nostro, I will add that as soon as I'm able. Thank you very much. Not only do they follow the Illinois, like, free lunch setup, where, like, if you make under a certain dollar amount, you basically get lunch for free. And if you make under, like, between that dollar amount and another smaller dollar or a bigger dollar amount, then you get, like, heavily reduced. And so all of their programs are, like, if you can, like, they're very affordable, first off, for what they are. But if you can't afford it, there's still like financial assistance. Like I was actively trying to find things that I didn't like, and I just couldn't do it. Yeah, Nostro, I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. I will add that 5 when I get a moment, which should happen one of these upcoming days. So we need the meme number of lumber. How did I hit circle? I know how I did it. I did it because I'm holding circle to try to advance the text. Okay, so we have to upgrade, similar to the last run, we've got to upgrade our house a few times. And then for Anne specifically, we're going to be doing some chicken stuff. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone this way. There's some sort of reason that I'm avoiding the town square. I think it has something to do with, like, rival events. But yeah, this is fine. And I believe I can do the intro event today. It might be afternoon, so we might just be, like, right on time. That BTN hard event music, oh man. Banger. So we get to tell Anne's dad here that we think his daughter is cute. Upon 2 seconds after meeting him, we get to tell him that we're interested in his daughter. Small towns are kind of weird. All right. So now we are, we're sleeping 4 days to allow that coop to be built. And then we are going to start our chicken stuff. I'm still, like, arched forward like this is serious, but I'm gonna recline because the rest of the game is free, I swear. So I'm gonna sit back and relax. But yeah, that dupe really gets the blood pumping because if you miss it, it is legitimately like 12 minutes lost or something. Like, just something absolutely insane. And I didn't want to load any safety saves. I wanted to have this be like a legitimate speedrun attempt of every game in a row. So actually now is going to be a good time for me to add in that $5 from Nostro. Thank you again. As soon as I'm outside the Gotz's store, I'm going to add that money, or try to. Okay. Let's see if we can get this done quickly. So it's presently... Let me see this dollar amount. Presently, $534.48. So we need $539.48. Is that true? $539.48. 1,000. Unlock. Unlock day 2. Okay. So we've got that money added in. Thank you again, Nostro. So today we are doing our second upgrade. And then because we upgraded our coop, we're going to buy 10 chickens. And the buying process as well. This is one of those games where the technology was not yet advanced enough to buy all 10 at once. So we've got to buy one chicken at a time with pretty slow menus. And today we buy 370. I know, Rena. I know. It's a joke. Any game that doesn't include that is... I don't even know what they were thinking. Harvest Moon 64 also had multiple bag buying, but Harvest Moon 64 did not have multiple animal buying. I actually don't know if any of the games have multiple animal buying now that I think about it. Alright, so we need... I'm gonna get the chicken feed first. Just so I don't forget it, because I have done that. Yeah, but why not, like, name chicken 1, name chicken 2? You know what I mean? Like, why... What is the issue here, you know? And also, like, just wait till you see the sell menu, Rena. You're gonna be like, okay, this is kind of dumb. It only lets you sell one at a time and you pick from a list of animals. Why not just, like, a checkbox? Like, yes, I would like to sell this one, and this one, and this one. Man, I'm so relieved I got the dupe first try. I can't stop smiling over that. Gotta name all these chickens A. Very, very important for speed. I don't hate Stardew. I just think that it's not as good as Harvest Moon. And that's strictly on like a character basis. I think the characters in Stardew are very, very bland. Okay, so we've got our 10 chickens. Speaking of Rune Factory, oh man. Rune Factory 5 soon. So that's actually one of the only things I really know about the lore. Because it's one of those things that's like widely talked about. Ready for what, Sam? Oh, you're ready for Rune Factory 5? Yeah. Yeah, I am, I'm pumped. I was not pumped. I kept going back and forth between being not excited and very excited. Okay, so before our chickens will give us any eggs, we need to feed them 2 days in a row. Which, to me, that means that they gave us these chickens unfed, which was not very kind. This is technically an Ann event. She doesn't get anything for it. But if you answer the wrong thing, she can lose affection, so we just want to avoid it. And tomorrow we will begin the proper affection gaining for Anne. Whew. 3 hours and 37 minutes in. I'm feeling pretty good. So rain today is really not good. Like, exceptionally not good. Because I do not have a fridge to put this stuff in. Okay. So we are losing time today based on the rain because we have to wait for Anne to be available in the inn. Otherwise, we waste eggs, which is not ideal. Oh, and picking up these eggs is a nightmare. The hitbox is like super tiny. So one of Anne's gifts that she likes is any sort of cooked... I don't know what you mean by angle change, Rena. Anne likes cooked eggs. We can actually cook the eggs in the hot springs. You can see they turn a different color. I don't think this game has one. I could be wrong, but I don't think it does. So yeah, within these first couple days before our house gets upgraded, we every time it rains before we get our fridge, we lose like 3 minutes, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, that's a good point. You can't change the angle indoors. Or anywhere but the farm, I guess. Like, it doesn't work on the crossroads or anything like that. It's farm only. Farm outdoors only. So normally we would be able to gift Anne right away at like 6:30. Or I'm sorry, like 7 o'clock. But because it's raining, we have to wait till she's available in the inn. She's not there for a while. So, while we wait, we are collecting money for charity today. For information about the charity, you can type in !MSTF or !Demothon. And to donate, you can type in !Donate. I really should have put that donation link somewhere obvious, but I would have had to change it. Oh, 10 o'clock, she might be back. If she is, she'll be in the room on the left. She is there. So the thing about Back to Nature is the girls take multiple gifts per day, which is really great. So when you give them a gift that they like, you can get quite a bit of boost each day. And then they have like special interactions on their birthday that give more affection. Unfortunately, Anne's birthday is a little weird. She's not available outside during her birthday for very long. And she's unavailable completely inside until later in the day. So we can't spam her entirely on her birthday. So we've got to kind of do this little hybrid. Gift her a bit and then do her birthday spam. So for the next few days, we're going to be doing this chicken work and gifting her. And then we're going to get ready for her birthday where we're going to finish the run. Yeah, I think we have a lot of Karen fans. Probably the most popular of the original 5. Karen and then probably Ellie and Anne are tied. And then probably potpourri after that. I don't think so, Rena. Probably not casually. There are so many Karen fans. You could see the game, like, almost shutting off. Well, neither is Ellie, by that logic, right? It's technically Ellie's grandma. I mean, Maria just doesn't have a ton of fans. But the people who do like Maria are very passionate about liking Maria. Ooh, how many times did I finish Harvest Moon? Which game specifically? And then how do we define finishing? Quite a few, depending on what you consider finishing the game. Oh no, dude, did I get her too late? Is she not here for real? Okay, so this is just like absolutely devastating because I'm gonna lose all these eggs. Oh, she's right here, thank goodness. I'm really thankful for that. I'm trying to figure out. I wish I would have set up my live split a little differently so we could see how long this this particular segment has been going. Finish the story from Harvest Moon Back to Nature. So I am actually relatively unfamiliar with Back to Nature. I specifically have only really done the marriage stuff because that's the part that interests me. But we have people in this chat, for example, who have completed Back to Nature 100%, except you can't really call it 100% because the developers messed up the code. But yeah, people in here have done everything there is to do in this game. Not me, not yet at least. What do you mean about the position, Rena? Like too far off to the side, or actually maybe too close to the middle? I kind of know what you're talking about, but I'm interested to hear what you're going to say. Oh yeah, God, the load. I'm on PS1. The load times are really bad. They are extremely improved in the PS2 and the PS3 digital version. So if you're interested, I would definitely play one of those. It looks like it was tacked on. So yeah, as long as that day took yesterday, you guys are going to see today what a day is supposed to look like. Because Anne is just going to magically appear right here. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because Anne is the way Anne is facing in the portrait. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't think so. I think Potpourri is facing more forward. Yeah, they did a good job with the portraits in this game. And the same thing carried over to Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, which is like a remake of this game. You can, but it's a lot of gifts to the goddess in order to get like a relatively small boost. Because we're getting about 3,000 with Anne in a day just doing these eggs. Which is pretty good. Yeah, I really, really wish I could see my segment time. I don't want to like mess up live splits, so I don't want to try to change it during the run. Oh, that was all the eggs for the day. Well, house is done. Just in time for this day of rain, too. Now I can put these eggs directly in the fridge. Yeah, the house upgrades make the house look really nice. And, like, when you get the second upgrade and there's, like, a separate room, like, it actually feels like a house. And not like a studio apartment. Not that there's anything wrong with studio apartments. But it's nice to see the separate rooms instead of just everything lumped into one room. Oh, picking up eggs. I don't actually know. I'm assuming there's a bathroom in this game. There might not be. Because I believe I fully upgraded the house. We will not be using the bathroom in this category. Yeah, this feels very familiar to me because I was just practicing this run, you know, earlier this week. So playing this one feels pretty good right now. Playing Magical Melody will feel pretty good. The rest of them I'm kind of iffy on, but it's for charity. Yeah, I think studio apartments are actually kind of cool, but there are advantages and disadvantages, right? Well, I mean, around here they would be. Depending on the size, I guess, but yeah. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing about Chicago. If you want something in a nice area, it's going to cost you. Yeah, well, I mean, if you think about it in terms of the game, that's why they make you upgrade your house, right? Which makes sense. Like, even the refrigerator loading times are longer in this game. Kind of absurd. So yeah, we didn't get any Ann-affection today, but we need some in our fridge anyway, so not really a wasted day at all. Alright, chickens. Tomorrow we get our bigger bag, and our days become slightly faster. Yeah, you definitely don't want the rent to be super high if it's not, even especially if it's not like exactly what you want or what's going to work for you. Yeah, so this part of the run, it might look a little repetitive, but we are actually making good progress on Anne's affection here. Because she's got to be blue before, like, the middle of summer. She's currently purple. Oh, there were two on top of each other. I was wondering where that last egg went. It's okay, Rena. Unless I get, like, typhoon, 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 like, 15 times in a row, I think this is pretty much guaranteed. No, it shouldn't be another hour from here. I would be able to tell you if I had my segment time. Can anybody do the math on what my segment time is right now based on when Harvest Moon 64 ended? Rena, do some time math. If I started at 2:37, what are we at right now? Like 1:23? So yeah, I almost certainly will be done within an hour from now. Okay, so we actually have to do something besides chickens today. We're, of course, going to do chickens as well, but then we're going to do... we're going to go get our... I don't know why I did it this way. We're going to go get our upgraded rucksack. We're going to upgrade our house again. Oh, we're not going to upgrade our house again. We're going to get a barn upgrade. Because before we can upgrade our house, we've got to upgrade our other buildings. Which is... interesting. Because if you were, say, playing this game and focusing entirely on crops... you'd be like, well, why do I have to upgrade my coop or my barn? But that is just what they decided. What's next? Friends of Mineral Town? Yikes. That one's going to take some getting used to. RNG Factor, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate that very much. Welcome, raiders. We are currently doing a very long day of Harvest Moon, trying to raise money for charity. If you are interested, you can type in some of the chat commands in my stream title to get you some more information. I don't know why I ran back to the house. Not only do I have other things to do, but I am not quite done with chicken stuff yet. Hey, thank you, man. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate that a lot. Enjoy work. Oh, goodness. Picking up these eggs. is a task. No, don't want to give her regular eggs. Yeah, I actually think we're doing pretty good on time. Like, this is not going to be a... I had to restart the race one time. But I wouldn't be surprised if we actually saved time on this one. So, let's go get our bag. Kai cutscene. This kind of stuff is relatively unavoidable. Yeah, there's potpourris for you, Rena. She's looking more straightforward. So it doesn't look as weird. Like, we were gonna bump into this at some point, so it really doesn't matter when we do it. Yeah, the smug Kai looks really funny. He does it a lot, too, especially when he's talking with Rick, which is even funnier. It's probably like his most used face in the portraits, and I just think it's super funny. Big bag, please. Yes, I certainly do. If you can find it, Rena, if you want to do it. It's really funny. So now we're going to upgrade the house again. We need 500 lumber. And you guys are going to see tomorrow what I mean by the, what I mean by the days are going to get faster, because instead of having to make 2 trips for our chicken stuff, we can just do 1. So let's get 500 lumber. They do, that's good. So, Summer 1 is a festival, so Anne won't be there. We can just put all of the eggs into the fridge. And all in all, we need 24 eggs in that fridge by the time of the party. Yeah, the summer music. Quite good. And I'm going to leave one of these eggs in here, because there are 10 eggs, but I can only hold 9 of them at a time. And that shouldn't hurt me down the line, but you never know. I mean, realistically, even if we don't get her to Red Heart during the birthday, as long as we have 24 eggs for the birthday, we can finish her up afterwards, and it's not a huge problem. So that's 9 more eggs for our fridge. Which I believe is going to put us at 19. Yeah, I can't really think of any game in the series that has bad music. Like, it's all pretty good. And I'm putting these 2 at a time to help me count. Yeah, I need 5 more eggs. Wait, is that right? 8 and 8 is 16. Oh no, I need 5 more eggs, that's correct. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. True, frantic farming really takes it to the next level. Okay, so Anne is going to get 9 eggs today. Yeah, I've also had a lot of overlapping eggs in this run, which is kind of weird, because there's so much room for those chickens to walk in there. Alright, Rena. While I'm waiting for Ann, I'm going to take a look. kaismug.png. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. In a hilarious way. So she will possibly turn blue tomorrow. If she doesn't, though, she definitely will turn blue on Summer 4. And then Summer 4, we will do the rest of our stuff. It's a very loud chicken right there. All right. Yeah, the hitboxes on these eggs are just so tiny. You have to be like very centered to pick up the egg. Is it really? I didn't change any settings. Maybe the duplicated chicken squawk made sound effects louder. Yeah, the sound effects in this game overpowered the music by a lot. For example, I have the heat kicking on and off here, and I can hear the sound effects right now, but I can hear no music with the heat on. Which I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. I'm sorry if you can. Okay, so she is blue. Okay, I'm glad you guys can't hear that. Because it's like, there's like multiple things going on in the back room over there. It's like the water softener system, the heat. And then like random cats meowing and all that. I am gonna save. Because the last thing I want is for this to crash and lose me all that chicken progress. Yeah, I've got 2 cats that like to talk. They've actually been relatively well behaved. Alright, so I'm going to give her a few more eggs. What did we decide? That I needed 5 more eggs in the fridge? Doppler effects, thank you very much for the follow. I saw that pop up out of the corner of my eye. So I will give Anne 4 eggs, and I will hang on to the others. And then we get to set up for the birthday. Okay, so we can give her 4. Then I've got to go into the house, get some out of the fridge. Yeah? Yeah. Yes, I'm going to say yes. Two, 3, 4. I also should have a birthday party invitation in my mailbox. And we need this because on her birthday, you can't get in without the invitation. And that's why we had to push her to blue right away, so we could get the invitation in the mail. And so here we need to wrap 8 of these eggs. So now we run to the store. Yeah, Rena, that's definitely possible. Store opens at 9. And we want to wrap these eggs. Again, before the technology of wrapping multiple gifts at once. Oh, whoops. Oh, I fed my chickens this morning and I did not have to, because I'm selling them today. Oh well, that's fine. Other than that, and having to reset once for the race, this run has gone pretty good. Of course, I'm not going to take any chances here. I'm going to make sure I save save before I get to the 17th and all that, just in case there's a rain or a storm on her birthday. Which that would totally kill the run, more or less. Like, it would still be possible to finish, but it would be very slow. So we are going to get our final house upgrade. Oh, we're early. Okay. So we need 750 lumber. And then we will upgrade the house. Oh, I could have gone down by 10. It's fine. Enlarge house, please. Yep. And now we're going to go sell our chickens, which this is going to be it's like a 3-minute process that could have been 2 button clicks. But, you know, the technology wasn't there. Hey, what's up, Mad Taz? You're getting here just in time for Friends of Mineral Town. Your fave. Speaking of, Desert, can you message me on Discord the race sheet? Because I do not have the race sheet. Well, welcome. I hope you had a good lunch. Speaking of lunch, I'm starving, so I'm going to try to eat some snacks here in a sec. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. Here's the menu. Sell chicken. Why is there not, like, a bunch of checkboxes where I can be like, yeah, I want to sell all of these? Instead, let's sell one at a time. But I'm fine with it. They did not have the technology. They were limited by the technology of their time. And I would like to reroute this particular category because If we can finish up the run without having to sell these chickens, then it just saves like 3 minutes. So I'm considering that as well. I don't want to buy chicken feed. I am excited for Friends of Mineral Town. Just like the fresh game. Not that I like it better than any of these others. But, you know, this is a kind of a long one. I've been playing it for over 2 hours, so I will be excited to move on to the next game. One more chicken. I kind of wonder if it would... This is not ideal, but would it be faster to let the chickens... to not sell the chickens, if you understand what I'm saying? Done, right? Okay. Alright, Mad Test, thank you. Thanks for being here, dude. We will see you when we see you. I mean, I'm doing it the correct way right now. I'm just wondering. Can a man ask some questions? I think that was it for today. Now we're going to the birthday. So we are nearing the end of this run, and I'm going to save on the, like the 15th. We'll save on, like, the 14th. I'm just wondering if the chicken funerals are less time intensive than selling the chickens. That's all I'm wondering. Can't I ask some questions? Although I don't really know. It's possible that the it's possible that there's like horrible affection impacts from animal deaths, which is you know, some of the other games have that, so big house time. All right, so we're going to the 17th because that's Ann's birthday. Yeah, the house is enormous. We did pay like a fair amount of money for the house upgrades, but the house is so big. Like, this has to be one of the biggest houses in the entire series when you get it fully upgraded. Okay, we're going to save today to prevent the run from perishing. A of A farm. Deca, that is very true. I feel like the series is just going to get more and more popular for that reason. Got to live out your fantasy. So again, I can't hear the music right now, so I'm not going to be able to tell if there's a storm or anything on the 17th. I hope there's not, of course. But there could be. Yeah, guy wants to sell me a vase. No thank you. A vase. Go away. The 17th is right now. This is it. This is the second to last day of the run. It's a long one, but we're nearing the end here. Okay, so today we're gifting Anne several times. She's going to talk about how it's a birthday present. And she's getting, like, absolutely enormous affection right now. So now we have to go get more things wrapped, and then do that same thing again, but in a different location, because Anne moves around. So, let's go back. And let's get some more eggs. That was not orderly, but that's fine. No, we get 9. We get 9 this time. So this is specifically in regards to her birthday. On her birthday, wrapped gifts are a lot more. Versus on regular days. They're still worth more, but only the first gift. Everything after that is the same as an unwrapped gift. So in general, in this particular run, it's not worth doing until the actual birthday day. Alright, that's a good idea. I appreciate you being here. But sleep is very important. The run is going to be over in, I don't know, probably less than 10 minutes. So Anne will come through here at some point. I swear, any minute now. Yeah, there's just something... so wrapping a present gives more affection with the girls, 100%, right? It's like, I don't remember what the exact boost is, but it's definitely worth wrapping your gifts. But Back to Nature specifically allows girls to receive multiple gifts in one day, which is what we use in this run. And, those multiple gifts don't get the wrapped bonus. But on the birthday, they do. And because it's birthday, they just get a ton of extra affection regardless. So now we get 7 gifts. Plus our little thingy. Our invitation. So if we did everything correctly, which it looks like we did, we should be good to go here. This run might put us back on track. We might finish before the 450 mark. It is certainly possible. Ding dong. So I'm gonna wrap these gifts. You know what? I'm not gonna wrap these gifts yet. I'm gonna go get the event. So this is going to turn Ann to orange heart. It should. So yeah, we definitely want to select the right thing. Yes, I can. So now she's orange heart, which means we can buy the feather as well. So we're all set up. Everything should be good to go from here on out. Maybe we're not going to finish before 450, but it is still close. A lot closer than it was. And we're going to wrap these eggs. And hopefully Friends of Mineral Town will put us back into the green. Okay. Great song. So she will turn into a red heart probably on the next gift. And we'll give her one for good measure. And now we leave. And then we come back in. We're going to get a Kai cutscene, but this is still going to be faster than coming out the next day. I think I have to leave the screen. Yeah, it's going to be locked. So yeah, we're going to get a Kai cutscene. I don't think it matters for Ann what we pick here, because nobody here is even Ann related. Alrighty. Do I need to reset this? I might have to. Then Ann is up here. And we're gonna propose. That is her saying yes. Oh yeah, we're gonna miss 450, but Friends of Mineral Town should put us back in the green, if I had to guess. Yikes. And we would have probably already been in the green if it was not for the screw up in SNES. Did they really, Rena? I'm kind of surprised by that. Desert, are you ready to update the game title? Did I get a storm? Is that why I didn't have a wedding? I thought it's supposed to be the next day. I really don't recall it being a week. Oh well. I could take a break, but I want this to be as legit as possible. I have some fruit right there. I'm gonna eat it during the intro to the next game, possibly. This is a pretty good run for me, for Back to Nature, especially on a PS1. I can show the cats at the end if you guys stick around for another 10 hours. Or if they just happen to stroll by, which they might. No, it's not an actual category, it's just for fun. I highly doubt anybody would run this, especially with this rule set. A donation incentive to show the cats. I could have. We've done it. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. Slowly but surely, the amount of consoles on my desk is going to decrease. Look at that smooch. We have done it. Ding dong. I guess I can show this next part. Oh, what do you want me to call you? I want to call you a nickname. Unfortunately, this game doesn't give us custom, but you know, we can be honey. Alright, we've done it. So that is going to be... Wait. I think that was it, right? Yeah. Split.